Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with FGO reaction video and I'm going to be reacting to three videos here. The ReDiscover movies that has been FGO JP has been releasing for a couple of months. These I've not reacted to, and recently Lostbelt number 3's ReDiscover movie has come out, and I've heard that Gordo's voice has been actually revealed there. So that's why I thought, all right, if I do, I was interested in reacting to that, Lost Belt number 3 rediscover movie. So I thought, why not react to all of them. So here we are, movie number 1, movie number 2, and movie number 3 reaction I'll be doing in today, in this video only. And the original video that I'll be reacting to, it will be in the description box. It's subtitled by Raizu Stash. I'll be linking it down in the description box if you want to check the original video out. I'm pretty sure you've already checked it out. You can click on it and it'll take you there. So yeah, let us begin. I was waiting a little bit for the subtitles for the movie 3 to Lostbelt 3 rediscover movie to come out, and it has been done, I think, tomorrow or sometime at that time. So I was like, all right, let's do it today then. So here we are. Yeah, let us begin. First I'll be reacting to Lostbelt number 1. These are very short videos, like 1 minute 30 seconds video, so it won't take much time. I'll react to the first one, then I'll talk about it, react to the second one, talk about it. I'll do it like that. So yeah, let's begin. So rediscover movie Lostbelt number 1. Here we go.
Lostbelt 不要なものとして中断され、平行世界論にすら切り捨てられた行き止まりの人類史。
All right.
6つの異分体を旅した我々はついに7つ目、最後の異分体にたどり着こうとしている。
Wait, whose voice is this? Is this Holmes?
改めて乗り越えてきた苦難を整理してみようか。カルデアの襲撃から逃れた我々はシャドウボーダーによるゼロセールを刊行し、強者にしか生きる権利が与えられない絶対凍土の世界、ロシア異分体にたどり着く。この異分体に君臨するのは、ヤガの王として君臨するイヴァン・ライテイとクリプター、カドック・ゼムルクス、そしてそのサーバー、アナスタシア、雷帝の打倒を目指す現地の協力者たち、現地での勝敗に落ちたアビケブロ、反逆軍を率いる側のサーバント、アタランテ・オルタ、そしてこの過酷なロシアで育ったヤガの青年パツシ。彼らと共にカルデアはヤガモスクワへと進軍する。もしかしたら勘のいい者は気づいているかもしれない。我々の歴史を守るということは、この世界を滅ぼす。That is the whole thing about the Lostbelts. イヴァン大帝は倒れ、最後の巡礼に向かう。君には覚悟があるのかと問うために。さあ、いよいよ決着だ。新たなロシアのツアーリ、そしてそのマスターと。ここから先は自分の目で確かめてくれたまえ。
Okay, well, okay, that was the first one. Now, I usually don't use Holmes. That's why I don't know. Was that Holmes' voice? Let me know. I think that was Holmes' voice. Otherwise, whose voice could that even be? Like, yeah, that is definitely Holmes. So there you go. The first one. Now, obviously, when the Lostbelts began, it was such, what can I say? Like such an excitement, I guess you could say, that, oh wow, like a new, campaign. A new story, not a new story, but like a continuation of the story, and everything was like, really, what can I say, exciting and everything. And then we went to Lostbelt 2, 3, 4, and 6, and JP7 is almost going to come out. So yeah, like wow, like I remember I got reminded of when I played the Russian Lostbelt. In my opinion, Russian Lostbelt was good. I loved the second Lostbelt, which is the Scandinavian Lostbelt, which we'll get to react to after this, because mostly because it was Norse mythology related, and Russian Lostbelt was also really good. And yeah, this is the first time we actually get, I guess you could say, kind of meet the cryptors properly, at least one of them, and Anastasia, getting to see the king of the Lostbelt, how strong they are. We were able to realize after seeing and fighting Ivan the Terrible, and what we had to actually go against. We were able to realize, like, it was the beginning of everything. and the realization that all this world will have to be destroyed by the end of it, that realization as well. So getting to know the people there and everything, it was definitely needed, but at the same time, you know, like after getting close to them, you have to digest the fact that you're basically destroying their world. That as well, like all these, like, you know, like realizations, all these things and everything was, yeah, it was great. And here also we got the little mystery section, you know, like the whole section started. I'm calling the portion mystery section because that mystery has been revealed now, because at that moment we were getting like a hooded person who has been going everywhere helping others, you know, like calling himself one of the Guardians. And like I really thought in the first Lostbelt it was Musashi, but then I realized after 2 or 3 Lostbelts it was not Musashi, it was someone else. And obviously the mystery has been solved now, who it is. We all know after playing Lostbelt 5. So yeah, that was another thing. So yeah, it was like a beginning of like a great, you could say, adventure. Yeah, a great adventure. So yeah, that was first Lostbelt. The second one, it is Lostbelt movie number 2, ReDiscover movie Lostbelt number 2. This is the Scandinavian Lostbelt. Let us begin the reaction. So here we go.
ロシア異文体を踏破した我々が北海を目指したゼロセイルの末にたどり着いたのは炎と氷が山を
Yep. Oh, I don't know why, but I love this Lostbelt so much.
この世界において人々は異文体の
Yep, Skadi came here.
神として崇めており伝説に名高い戦を止めワリキューレたちがスカディに仕えていた
Yep.
北欧を担当するクリプター
オフェリア
カムルソローネとそのサーバントシグルドもスカディと良好な関係を築きつつ空想時の成長を促している
Yeah.
我々カルデアはシグルドに
Oh, here Holmes almost died.
奪われてしまう
Here,
この時
if you
私は
remember.
深い傷を負って
Yeah.
戦線を離脱してしまった私の
Oh
敗
my
率は
God.
まだまだということかな
I was the
現地で反人
Napoleon.
類史の英雄ナポレオンと合流しカルデアにとって会心の一手となるのはこの異文体に存在するもう一柱の女神だ
Oh,
という情
yeah.
報を得てワルキューレの
Citronine was also here.
ブリュンヒルデと合流する最後のピースを揃えた我々は難敵シグルドを打倒したもののそこから現れた
Suitor, yeah.
炎の巨人
Oh boy.
スルトだったかつて狂ったラグナロクを迎えた北欧異文体にてムスペルヘイムの支配者に立ち向かうカルデアの運命はとこの結末を私が語るのは
Yeah, it'll be
決
spoilers,
戦
you
の
know.
勝敗は前線に立っていた者たちが語るべきことだからね
Damn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Holmes' voice. That is definitely Holmes' voice because he said, like, you know, I was injured. So there you go. Like I said, I barely even use Holmes in my games, so I'm not so much accustomed with his voice. All right, so that's the second one, which is one of my personal favorites. I think the main reason why I love the second Lostbelt so much is because, I guess, like I said, the Norse mythology. Like, whenever there's something related to mythology, as you could, like, you know, the stories and everything, whatever mythology gets in, I love them. That's why, like, you know, Lostbelt number 5 was also very enjoyable for me because there was so much mythology there. Lostbelt number 2 had so much mythology as well. You could say Lostbelt 4 also had mythology, but that was Indian mythology, which I'm kind of versed with. I know about it. Like, you know, so yeah, but obviously Lostbelt 4 was also really amazing. Like, I'll talk about the ranking. I talked about this in one of my previous videos, I think, but I'll still talk about it. The rankings of the Lostbelt, which I liked the most, and all that. This one, the second Lostbelt, is one of my favorites. It's not the best in my list, but it's one of my favorites. So yeah, like boy, like this one, I also remember I was so excited. I think that another reason why I was so loved this Lostbelt so much is because of Skadi, because I remember everyone was so much like waiting for Skadi. Everyone was like, oh, Skadi's going to come, and you know, like we all had our SQs just saved up for her. And yeah, I got her, and I'm guessing that also was one of the main reasons for having like a boost in excitement while playing this game. And another thing that I don't know why, but I love, like, you know, these type of what can I say, scenarios of what can I say, where like gods and goddesses are like, like interacting with humans, that type of a scenario, like I said, mythology. Like these sections, I really love these type of stories, and this one obviously had like, that type of a setting. So yeah, like, I really loved this Lost Belt. And what else about the Norse mythology was also really good. I learned so many things about, like, when reading this Lost Belt, most of which I again forgot. But still, like, I remember, like, a few of the stuff. For example, Skadi's story, I remember actually going and actively searching for her story. And she has like a, I wouldn't say sad, but like I guess an unfortunate story, something. I don't remember clearly, but I remember some sections of her story. And yeah, obviously Brynhild and Sigurd's story I also went and checked out. And I was kind of curious why Brynhild always tries to kill Sigurd, so I went and checked out the story, and yep, I got to know what happened and all that stuff. So yeah, this Lost Belt was really good. I loved it. And yeah, that was it. And I think here Gordolf was also, like, we were barely introduced to Gordolf in this moment. In Lost Belt 1 we had him, Lost Belt 2 also we had him. Was it this one or was it the next one? Was it Lost Belt 3 where I remember Gordolf, or was it in Lost Belt 2 or Lost Belt 3? I think in Lost Belt 2 I started realizing that, yeah, like, Gordolf is basically, I guess you could say, a person who would actually grow on us. Like when he was introduced in the prologue of the Lost Belt, I was like, oh my god, who is this? Why is he like this? So, like, we know how he was like that type of a, I guess you could say, I wouldn't say pompous, but he had a weird type of a pride going on, some kind of a like, obviously he was rich and everything. So I thought, like, when he was introduced, I was like, oh my god, will we have to deal with him from here onwards? And then he started, as we saw him more and more in Lost Belt 1, and like I said, I think in Lost Belt 2 I actually realized that this guy would probably get a good character development, and like, as time goes on, we'll start liking him. And yeah, I was not wrong. Like in Lost Belt 5 and everything, we see how much he has actually become a part of the Chaldeans. And like Gordolf is also, like, such a, what can I say, such a great character who, after looking at once, after getting introduced to him, we never thought he would change like this. I wouldn't say change, he already had this within him. He just was, I guess you could say, not used to these type of scenario where he would rely on others, have friends, like have comrades, that type of a situation. He was basically that type of a person, I guess. So yeah, like now he's, well, like, part of our family, I guess. And here again, like, like I said, Holmes also got very much injured. And yeah, that was another thing which was really crazy. So Lost Belt number 2, that was it. Let's watch Lost Belt number 3. And I think here, from the comments, I would say, like, I got to know that Gordolf's voice is actually revealed. So I'm really interested. Let's see what type of, okay, you know what, I've not seen this. Let me guess what type of will his voice be. Like, looking at Gordolf, I think he would have like a what can I say, like a heavy voice. I think he would have like not as heavy as Holmes, but still there, kind of. I don't know, I picture Gordolf's voice like that. So let's see what his voice is actually like. So here we are, a ReDiscover Movie Lost Belt number 3 reaction. Okay, no.
ゴルドルフ・ムジーク技術顧問も経営顧問もこんな大事な時にいないとは。
Wow! Oh!
ここは第3のロストベルトで中心にいた私自らその冒険譚を振り返っていこうと思うのでしっかり聞いておくように。
Okay.
僕も異文体を脱出して方向界にたどり着いた矢先。
There you go, he has a heavy voice.
正確にはマスターをコヤンスカヤの毒牙が襲う。
The cake, oh my god.
食い入りケーキを食べてしまったのだ。命の危機に直面したマスター。そして私 ちは何としても救わねばならない解毒剤を手に入れるべく第三の異文体へと乗り込んだ我々を待ち受けていたのはクリプタ、芥田ひな子とソロサーバント蘭陵王だった。我々は現地に同行していたナタに加え、モードレット、スパルタクス、ケイカの反逆三重士を召喚し対抗するが、その地には絶対不滅の帝として2000年以上も君臨する始皇帝がいたのだった。2000年以上君臨していることは普通は思わなくない？
Well,
ク
yeah.
リプターに加え、英傑、降雨による攻勢にさらされたカルデアであったが、始皇帝の命を受けた新両玉の登場によって一時難を逃れる。しかし始皇帝によるペイロードを用いた無差別攻撃を防ぐため、
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, this
そ
part.
の身を挺して消滅してしまった。我々は始皇帝と敵対していた
Yeah, this is the first time we actually worked with Koyanskaya, which is crazy.
窮地に芥田ひな子は真相、
Yep.
不美人としてその真の姿を表す。降雨との再会に焦がれて悠久の時を奉公したグ美人と地球上を真という国家でもって平定戦とする始皇帝、マスターの命のリミットが迫る中、それぞれの思惑をめぐる物語は風雲急を告げるのだった。
Yeah.
とまあこんな感じだったのだが、レポートを出したのも君だろうに、この方じゃ必要だったのかね。私はそろそろ寝かせておいたパン生地の様子を見に行くので失礼するよ。
Okay, like I said, I was saying, like, he probably will have like a little heavy voice. And at first when he was talking, I was like, okay, this is not actually a heavy voice. But then when he started talking seriously, I was like, okay, yeah, he has like a heavy tone underneath. He was talking very cheerfully at the beginning, and then when he became serious, his tone became a little bit heavier. And then again, like, the cheerful voice. And I can hear he has like that type of I wouldn't say that's a dialect, but that's like a way of talking, which, the way royalty or like, people who are, I guess you could say, in like, the rich family or something, the way they talk, that type of a talking style he has. And yeah, like it's perfect. It's perfect for Godolph. He has that, like, the kind of a goofy tone sometimes, and which is obviously he has it within him. He's like weirdly goofy at times, which, like he himself probably doesn't realize. So yeah, okay, that was Godolph's voice. All right, who is his voice actor? Let me check. Can I even find it? Godolph Muslik voice actor. Let's see. Hopefully in the wiki there has actually. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Atsushi Imaruoka. Is that? I think that's the name, I'm guessing. Yeah, Atsushi Imaruoka. Okay, so he's done quite a few animes. I can see. Oh, Stronheim. Wait, he's from JoJo's. He's Stronheim's voice actor. I can kind of hear it. It's been a while I've actually like heard Stronheim's voice. It's been so long. I can't probably pinpoint it. Who else? I don't see anyone else that I've watched. Midray from Slime. Wait, who's Midray? Did I forget? Who's Midray? Oh, that guy. The bald guy. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, Honenuki from My Hero. Yeah, that's it. I don't remember any other. So okay, so there you go. Stronheim. Yeah, I can kind of hear Stronheim. All right. Okay, so there you go. That's Godolph's voice actor. Now, Well, like, it's nice to hear his voice. He's not a servant, so unfortunately we cannot hear his voice. That's a shame, actually. But yeah, finally his voice acting has been revealed, and there you go. It's really good. Maybe in the future we'll get Minur's voice actor as well. He, like, I never thought that Minur will actually is I think that's how his name is pronounced. I never thought he would actually become like a part of the story. Like, he was just like one of those background characters who we used to see, one or two times, and then he started getting into the story. And after the whole Kaldia, like, started, like, on the whole, we went to the Lostbelts, he became like the integral part of the story, and he's like one of the recurring characters he became. So yeah. Okay, so this was the third Lostbelt, and obviously Gordolf actually kind of summarizes the whole thing, and he talks about how he ate the cake and like, we got poisoned and all. And this is, I think this story, I'm not sure, but I think I've actually heard people say, correct me if I'm wrong, the person who wrote this story is Madoka Magica's author. That person wrote the story here. That's why the story in Lostbelt 3, at sections, it was really kind of what can I say, like, especially the whole, I remember Koyanskaya's section where Koyanskaya got caught, like the whole she was being tortured, that part and everything, like it kind of like took dark turns here and there. And we could get to see the atmosphere of the story was like kind of like had the same atmosphere of Madoka Magica, and it's because like it was the same person who did the story. Like I said, like, I've just heard of this. I might be incorrect, so if I'm incorrect, please let me know. So yeah, and obviously here we meet and get like the revelation that Akuta Hinako is not a normal cryptor, she is a true ancestor. And the whole, and I think this is the part where the whole Tsukihime and the the other Type Moon story, their stuff starts kind of seeping into FGO. I think so, like, because before this I don't remember any type of, yeah, like, I think this is the first time that we actually get like to hear like a true ancestor is here, which is obviously something that I've I've been familiar with when I was playing Tsukihime. So suddenly getting to hear that, oh, true, it's like Akuta Hinako is a true ancestor, I was like, whoa, what's happening? And like, then and here, like, Lostbelt 5 and then Lostbelt, like, probably 7 later on, we're getting to see like more and more revelations, which actually shows that a lot of things that we probably saw in Tsukihime and everything, like, are probably going to come in the whole Ort and the whole types, all of them. And we got a little bit of information in Lostbelt 5. Lostbelt 7, it'll be even more, I guess, like, like, we'll get to see more about those. So I like how the direction this is taking, because like, they're actually kind of combining and involving everything about the whole universe, and I like that. So I'm kind of looking forward to what's going to happen after this. But either way, Lostbelt 3 was also really good. Obviously all the Lostbelts are good, and I feel like they kind of get better and better and better. And yeah, so my rankings, like I said, I would say in the end what my rankings are for the Lostbelt. I loved, it's a hard one to make, hard decision to make, because I feel like both Lostbelt 5s of Atlantis and Olympus were really good in their own way. I loved Lostbelt 5 Atlantis' story a lot more because they were character driven so much. But at the same time, Lostbelt 5 Olympus, the the battles and everything combined, like the revelations, the whole Olga Mari, all that stuff, it had a lot of those, so that makes it really good. So both Atlantis and Olympus are good in their own way, are really good in their own way. So it's kind of difficult to compare those two. I usually keep Lost Belt 5 Atlantis a little above Lost Belt 5 Olympus, because I feel like the whole character driven story was a lot in my, like, which I enjoyed a lot more. Obviously Lost Belt 5 Olympus was also really good, but it's a little lower than that. So if I had to rank, I'd put Lost Belt 5 Atlantis on top, then I'd put Lost Belt 5 Olympus after that, then I would put Lost Belt 4, the Indian Lost Belt. I love the Indian Lost Belt, obviously, because I'm a little bit biased because I'm an Indian. So yeah, then Lost Belt 4, Indian Lost Belt, then I'd put Lost Belt 2, then I'd put Lost Belt 3, and then I'd put Lost Belt 1. Like that's how I would put the whole ranking of the Lost Belts. And I've heard Lost Belt 6 is even better than Lost Belt 5, and Lost Belt 6 is huge. I think, like, I kind of went to the wiki and kind of checked out how many sections they had. It's huge. I don't know how I'll be able to complete it, because I actually record everything. I don't know how many days it will take me to actually complete Lost Belt 6 when it releases. It'll be crazy. My god. Obviously, because before that we'll have Heian-kyo. Heian-kyo is not big. It's like a side story, I'm guessing, kind of a it has like, I think 15 or 16 sections, not much. But then Lost Belt 6 comes out with, like, I don't know, like 50-60 sections. Like, I don't know how, it'll probably take me like 3 to 4, not 4 is a lot of time, 2 to 3 months I think it'll take me to complete it. Because boy, like, it take me a 1 whole month to complete Lost Belt 5 Olympus. Like, one section every day I used to record. So damn, I don't know how much time it'll take me for Lost Belt 6, but either way, that's a long way in the future. But yeah, so there you go. That was my reactions to all these 3 movies, you could say. Now I don't know, like, they're calling these ReDiscover movie. Now like, when the first one released, Lost Belt number 1 ReDiscover movie, it came in my notification feed, like FGO JP channel's notification feed, and later on I got to see like ReDiscover movie, all that. Like, I realized what it is, and I was like, wait a minute, they're making a movie of the Lost Belt. I was so excited. I quickly went, and then I was like, okay, this is like a 1 minute 30-second video. I thought it was like a trailer for some movie or something. Like, I was so happy. I was like, thankfully, like, and thank God, finally the Lost Belts are getting movies or something like that, I thought. So I really hope that in the future the Lost Belt actually gets adapted. It'll be so good if these gets adapted. My god, it'll be so good. Babylonia was amazing, so I just can't, like, what can I say? Like, I don't know how much good these will be. The Lost Belts are really good, so I don't know, we'll see. Maybe in the future someday. But anyways, so that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. This was my reaction to these 3 movies, the Lost Belt, ReDiscover. Now when the 4th one will come out, I'll react to them when it comes out. So yeah, I'm caught up with these ReDiscover things. So yeah, and maybe we'll get some more revelations, like some new voice actors or something like that. Like, we got Godov's voice actor here. Who knows, maybe in the Lost Belt we'll get Mineur's voice actor or something like that. That'll be kind of interesting. So yeah, did we have Sion's voice actor? Do we have Sion's voice actor? I don't know. Let me know. Do we have Sion's voice actor? Do we know who she is? If not, maybe we'll get a revelation for that in the future, because Sion gets involved after this, So yeah, anyways, so enough about that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed, and comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. So yeah, that's it, guys. So thanks for watching. I'll be back with another FGO or Fate related video within a few more days, and yeah, see you guys then. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.